Sometimes we go to other countries, dangerous places where we must protect ourselves. Therefore, we will approach our investigation like a tactical investigation at a war zone.
I take my work very seriously. The supernatural and the paranormal is no joke. If you're not careful, you can get hurt or even die. In essence, we're like supernatural and paranormal warriors.
Whether or not you choose to believe, we live in two parallel universes. One is the physical realm, one is the spiritual realm. They coexist together, but sometimes they overlap and cross over.
Regardless if you choose to accept the truth or deny it, we are at war. It's not a war like any other. It's a spiritual war fought by our souls daily. The good, the evil, the angels, the demons, God and Satan.
In the end, we must learn to understand the supernatural and the paranormal. It's through research, investigation, study, and monitoring that we can contact this other side, the dark side.
Everyone is a skeptic until they come face to face with the darkness. And at that point, you can run from it or you can embrace it.
Good evening and welcome. I'm your host, Carmen Tinoco.
And I'm Rick Nelson, show producer and director. And you are watching
Dark
Legends. Are you a skeptic or a believer? Do you believe there's such a thing as the supernatural and the paranormal?
Join us as we explore these ancient stories, myths, and folklores that exist in our history and culture. Help us find answers to the mystery and mystic legends of the dark side.
On tonight's episode, we will be visiting the legend of the haunted Cape Florida Lighthouse.
Welcome to the Cape Florida Lighthouse. My name is Art Levy. I'm one of the park rangers here. And this is the oldest structure in South Florida. It was the first sea-facing lighthouse. And they built this lighthouse here to protect the shipping between New York and Key West because there's a coral reef that starts offshore and it runs from here all the way down to Key West. And there were hundreds and hundreds of ships that would crash into the reef and split open and sink, and they'd lose all their cargo. So the people who were losing all this money, the owners of the ships and the insurance companies, asked the government to build a series of lighthouses. And this was at the north end of the reef, so this is why they built the lighthouse here. And the famous story that everyone is interested in is the Great Indian Attack that happened only 10 years after the lighthouse was first built. And the Indians started a war up in the Fort Lauderdale area, and it came down here that summer. And there were 50 warriors that came ashore and they attacked the lighthouse. There were 2 men working here at the time. They barricaded themselves in behind the wooden door, and they climbed up the steps and they sawed off the steps because they knew they were going to be goners otherwise. Well, the Indians burned their way in through the front door, and this window here was barricaded, but the Indians were shooting through the barricade, wooden barricade, and they set fire to this as well. And once they got into the tower, they set fire to the lamp oil that was stored down here, about 200 gallons of lamp oil. So what you had was a roaring chimney fire, and the heat and the smoke rose to the top, and the men who were working here had to go outside, where they became easy targets for the Indians with rifles. Now, one man was shot dead. His companion was shot up very badly, 3 rifle balls in each one of his feet. His hair and his clothing was covered with lamp oil and was on fire because they had shot out the individual oil lamps, and there was hot flaming lamp oil flying in all directions. Now you ask yourself, how bad could this be? I mean, his friend is dead, he's shot up, he's on fire. It gets worse because he's carrying gunpowder. He's afraid it's going to blow up and decapitate him. So he throws it down into the middle of the fire, and it blows up down here and destroys the interior of the lighthouse. But it didn't kill him, it didn't kill any of the Indians. They went on to ransack the house, and they got back in their canoes and they paddled across Biscayne Bay to the safety of the Everglades, what we call downtown Miami today. Now that might have been the end of the story, but the US Navy was out at sea and they heard the explosion and they came in and they rescued John W.B. Thompson the next day.
I grew up here in Florida. I'm a fisherman. I love to fish. Usually at night is better, especially in these waters. It's really nice, really calm. I remember one night in particular, I looked at the lighthouse, I saw a shadow, and then I started smelling fire, and I heard people screaming. It was something I have never experienced before. I started feeling some chills, started feeling cold, I started feeling weird. It was so out of this world. It's a moment I will never forget.
Now, I've worked here since 2001, and I've had one series of strange paranormal occurrences here. The first thing I noticed was that there was incredible wind in here, and it was such that there were standing waves formed, and it was almost as though somebody was doing this to your eardrums. You'd hear these pressure waves, and everybody down here was freaking out about it, and they were going, "What is that? What is that?" And I was saying, "Well, don't worry about it, folks. It's nothing, you know." And the following day, I came in to do the tour. I noticed one of these lights was out, and these are the compact fluorescents, and they burn for a long time, and there was no way that light bulb should have been out. And it was one where you had to lean way over to get to it. And so I changed the light bulb out. The day after I came back, and that same light bulb was burned out again. And I was like going, this is getting mysterious. The day after that, I went over to the keeper's house, and I noticed there was a credenza there with some plates. And one of the plates was tipped down, and there's no way the wind could have done that. The plate sits in a recess. I was like, what is this? And I went over and I flipped the plate up, and immediately there was a rat snake staring me in the face just like that. That was the third occurrence.
I have been dealing with the paranormal since I was a child. I was a possession host when I was 12 years old, and that lasted until I was 15 years old. By going through all that, I saw a lot of stuff that eventually led me to starting my own paranormal team in Omaha, Nebraska, about 15 years ago, and now we have over 15 teams in the United States. I joined the Dark Legend team in 2018.
I'm the paranormal investigator and the tech specialist for Dark Legends. Been doing this for about 10 years. Initially was interested when I would go to various haunted places, starting out with St. Augustine. Have a fascination for the paranormal equipment and started catching some weird anomalies. A few years later, I joined the Dark Legends team and been investigating with them ever since.
When I was a child, I had a very acute sixth sense. It wasn't until my husband was diagnosed with a rare form of leukemia that my abilities began to blossom, to the point that I could feel entities. I can channel them.
I began having paranormal experiences when I was working and teaching at an intern hospital. I spent the last 15 years investigating the paranormal with teams and with my own team. I hooked up with Eric and David 2 years ago. I joined the Dark Legends paranormal team in 2018.
My life has been interesting, but I've always been fascinated with the occult and the supernatural and the paranormal. I spent a lot of years in the United States Army Special Forces, where you get to see things that most people don't get to see. And I started having some experiences in those particular missions that I had. As I exited the military, I went into hostage negotiations, and I got to see a lot of life and death. I've been all around, and I can tell you that the supernatural and the paranormal is very, very real.
Tim, you guys have some of the equipment here you will be using tonight. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure, we're going to be using some audio to get electronic voice phenomenon. We're going to be using spirit boxes. It's a way for the spirits to come in and communicate better with us. And we're going to be using this SLS Connect camera. It's a way to get skeletal pictures of the afterlife of spirits.
Also got some trigger prop items here. There's some dowsing rods. This works with, if a ghost comes, it can answer yes or no questions. These are proximity trigger prop items, again, REM pods, and they, if a ghost comes near it, they go off. We've got EMF meters, Mel meters, to look for changes in electromagnetic energy, and there's an Ovilus 3, which we use for, it's called ITC, but it's speaking to spirits. It throws out words from environmental changes.
So, David, I think the question everyone wants to know, is it real?
Oh, this is definitely real. And you guys are going to see tonight by the stuff we get that there is definitely stuff going on at this lighthouse. Absolutely 100% positive.
All right, so what can you guys tell me about the case files?
So we're going to the Cape Florida Lighthouse in Key Biscayne, and we'll be the first team to actually go in there and do a paranormal investigation on live television. Super excited about that.
That's really great. You guys done any research on this?
Yeah, the lighthouse is the oldest standing structure in Miami. It's the oldest lighthouse in Florida. The coordinates are latitude 25, longitude 39, latitude 59, longitude 72 north, 89, 21, 47 west.
Year of construction is 1825. Originally built to 65 feet, but in 1846 it was built to its present day height of 95 feet with 119 steps.
That's pretty high. Do we got drone coverage on that?
Yeah, we're running a drone.
Okay, you guys conducted a recon?
Yep, we did a recon, secured the perimeter.
Okay, great. So we're all ready to go. So you guys ready to knock this thing out?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's rock and roll.
Definitely. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Take the dinghy. Hazel and Tim, you're going to investigate the lighthouse artifacts, and Nelson, we bet you on the lightkeeper's house. After that, we'll all converge on the lighthouse.
Oh, I just saw something move. No, it's joking. Wait, slow down. Let me get a little bit ahead of you guys.
Can I have the light or no?
It'd be better if you turn it off. Okay, you ready?
Let me set this thing up. Release its flash. Oh, see? Something did move.
Were they like that when you came in here?
What?
These TV sets, these are brand new colored TVs.
They just went out?
Yeah, they went out. They've got an image. This is this is the exact image that I just took of these things. And they're appearing in color on the phone, but they're in black and white on the monitor. I mean, I'm good, but I've never seen it look like this. It's gonna freak me out. Ready?
Yep, so what are we doing?
I'm gonna go through some more bushes. Scare the hell out of me. Alright, so we're gonna go up to the artifacts. I got the Kinect camera going, so if we see anything. Work here.
Tim and Hazel was the restoration area. Is there anybody here with us right now? Is there anybody here like to give us the name? Did you work here? Somebody here with us right now.
Is there anybody here with us right now? Please give us a sign. Did you put these artifacts out here? Were you part of the restoration team? Were you part of the Seminoles who once lived here?
Right, so I want to talk to the spirit that lives in this room. I'm going to be recording you. You've got some lights here you can touch, we'll know you're here. If you touch the doll, I'll know you're here. If you get close to the doll, I'll know you're here. Can you tell me your name? What are you doing here? Do you know what happened to the original doll?
Would you like us to bring you a new doll? Would that make you happy? Would you like a new doll?
Let's see what we got. Okay.
Who's here with us? Do you like the doll? I heard your voice the other day. What's your name? Do you have a message for us? Do you have a message for Dark Legends? Do you have a message for Dark Legends?
And he came from that boat? Or
No, it's just a boat that they put there for display. But back in there, they found a body of a woman that died. They had no reason why she was there. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us? These devices here with the green light, if you touch it, you can make it change colors. If someone's here, can you touch that green light again? Did someone die here? It won't hurt you. See, if I touch it, it doesn't hurt me. But if you touch it and you set the light off, we know you're here with us. Someone touched it before. Can you do that again? If you're a woman, can you change that green light to orange or red? Are you a man? Touch that green light, let us know. We're here out of respect, and we just want to know if you have a message for us. They found a body of a woman here. Is the spirit of that woman here? Are you still here with us? If you are, can you touch the green light?
That's Eric. You see the stick figure here. So we're going to look for stick figures where there's no physical body. Look.
Oh.
We got a stick figure right here. Who are you?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's gone. Well, you're the person who was just standing here. What is your name? Can you make an appearance again? We'd like to know that you're here. Were you part of the restoration team?
I'd like to know that you're here.
You're back. Hello. Can you talk into this since you're standing right here? We like to have a name to this figure. You're sure dancing away.
That's a bow and arrow.
Can you talk to us? Were you an Indian, a Native American? Were you part of the Seminoles? Can you touch me? I give you permission.
What if I stand next to it?
Oh.
I jumped.
Yeah. Are you happy we're here?
Can you talk into this since you're standing right here? I'd like to have a name to this figure. Sure dancing away. Can you talk to him? Were you an Indian? A Native American? Are you part of the Seminoles? Can you touch me?
Yeah.
I give you permission. Hi. Can you talk to him? Were you an Indian? A Native American? Are you part of the Seminoles? Can you touch me? I give you permission. Are you happy we're here?
That is awesome. You saw that someone changed the green light to orange. I have this device in my hand where the orange light is. And if you talk into it, you can communicate with us. Did someone die here?
Is there any woman here? Are you afraid?
Okay, we're here at the dinghy. We got buildings. Is there someone here that would like to communicate with us? Let's do one more and then
Aaron, are you with us? You die here?
Aaron, if you're here, can you touch that light for yes? Aaron, did you die here?
Do you want to communicate with us? Would you like to tell us something?
If there's someone here, can you touch those lights in the boat? We're gonna leave now. It's your last chance to communicate with us. I know it takes a lot of energy. You know it doesn't hurt. We touched them. It didn't hurt me. Just try to make it go to yellow. It doesn't take much effort to make it go to yellow. Okay, they don't want to communicate.
No.
I want to stand next to it, see what it does.
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe it's on the other side of there. Maybe if I can be like side by side. So was it here?
He's gone.
No, but am I making the same stick figure?
Oh no,
You have to go back
it's
farther.
black. Yeah, try to go back. No, I mean on the screen you're coming out on thermal, but on the screen where the dots were, the black screen, it's blank. So it's.
But it seemed like I was in the same spot that figure was.
Yeah, because you were little to go.
This way.
Yeah. Oh, other way.
So I was like doing this.
Yeah. Cool.
And even you can see my feet too.
No. Well, wait. Let me scan.
Because it almost looked like it was on top of here.
Yeah, it was
Like
tall.
sitting, like right up here. Like the feet were like, you know, up this high, right?
But we chased him.
Like it looked like it was going like this, right?
Yeah.
Hurt you.
Oh, never mind.
It's gone.
Yeah, we had
Come
two of
back.
them though.
Come back.
Come back. I won't hurt
We
you.
come in peace.
That is so cool.
Wow.
Can you come back now that I'm not there? Can you go back to that same spot? Oh.
Hello.
I'm gonna go back there. Can you pan it on me, and then when you see a stick figure like that, pan it on there? All right, I'm gonna sit right here. Will you sit next to me?
There we are. He's back. He's to your back.
Push on my back.
He's just standing there.
I don't feel you.
Maybe they don't speak English if you're 18.
I'm going to do an EVP session now. We are in the chamber of the cottage. I'd like to speak with the spirit that's here, please. You can talk into this little red light I have in my hand. Also, you can touch all the meters around here, all these little lights. They don't know you're here. What is your name? Do you like living here? Do you like the doll? Faster. Yes. Who was speaking all through there?
Yeah.
There's another recorder too.
Are you here right now? Are you here right now?
I turned him a little.
Maybe dance with him.
He's still behind you.
Still behind me?
Turn your light on again just to do a little contrast. Okay, there's Eric with the light. And the
Yeah.
stick figure is there. So now we got to
Is that
prove
right
and
behind my back?
yeah.
Maybe dance with him.
Now we got
He
proven.
likes to dance.
I'm in this red light in my hand. What's your name?
There's Eric's light again. So we're showing a contrast. This guy might hang out all night. I like Eric.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's one of your ancestors.
There's X light again, so we're good.
Let's see if I walk this way if it follows me. Where's it now?
Same place.
He's just hanging out.
It hasn't moved.
Mm-mm.
Can you move over here next to me? Touch my hand. I got my hand out.
I just don't see you.
Where is it now?
Oh, he went away when I moved him around.
Come back.
Just
You want me to come back
there.
over here?
There
He
he is.
just seems to be locked on
The stairs.
around the stairs.
There's a Native American here.
Is that me there now only?
No, that's not you.
You're here. And I tell you, it doesn't leave this staircase.
Yeah.
Whatever this thing is.
Maybe ask him about the staircase.
Oh.
Oh, there's someone
another
else.
one.
No, wait. Where are you, Eric?
I'm right here.
Yep, that's another one. He's laying down.
Maybe the one standing is John Thompson and Aaron's the one laying down.
Oh.
Maybe it's like a residual haunting. Art, is this the original part of the lighthouse during that Seminole War?
No,
No.
they were made from wood. These were
Even
placed.
the deck outside was made out of wood?
I don't know about the deck. We don't have that piece. That piece is long gone. This is a second.
I've never seen anyone get activity like that on that vessel. Holy shit, the lights are out. Oh my god, look at that activity. Something up here. Someone lock the door? What the heck is that noise? David! Tim! Damn, the door's closed. Hey, unlock the door! Tim, David! It's not funny! What the hell was that? Yo! David, Tim! Hey, I'm locked in here! Can you open the door? Dude, I hear something in here.
You all right, man?
Yeah. You
What
locked
happened?
the door.
Oh, the door was open.
We are gathered here today to bring upon the spirits of the north, the south, the east, the west to be present in this reading. Only beings of light are welcome. When you are here, let us know. Is there anyone with us tonight? Yes. What is your name? A. A. R. O. N. Aaron. Aaron, are you the one haunting the lighthouse tonight? Then who is? K. O. M. U. Kasune. Why are you here? What do you want? T. B? What is that?
Yagita Jalida, Yagita Putunida, Yagita Shina, Yagita Shina, Yagita Shina, Shina!
Somebody do something! Hurry! Hurry!
Okay, so we've reached the conclusion of our investigation, and I can honestly say I think it's been a pretty exciting night for all of us. What do you got for me, Eric?
Well, the activity here was just off the chain. We were at the artifact area, and Tim was with his SLS camera, which works sort of like gaming, where it can see stick figures. And if you stand in front of it, it's going to show a stick figure of you. But if there's no one there, then how do you explain that? And we captured something here on the video.
Can we see it?
I'll show it to you.
Okay.
So what I did was we captured a stick figure. So I went when the stick figure was standing right here. See the anomaly right there?
Wow.
That's pretty incredible. I've never seen anything like that on an SLS camera.
That's
Active like that.
They shoot arrows too. That's how we knew it was a Native American person.
So that's what they were doing? They were like basically shooting arrows?
Right, and just trying to like dance with me, try to stand next to me. And then Tim got some EVPs in the artifact area as well.
Okay, Tim, let's play what you got for me.
This one I caught earlier in the night in a doll's room. You know, we call it doll's room. I'll tell you.
Okay, I heard that. So what was it? What was that?
It was just us three up there, and it was just a voice that wasn't there. And it said, "We are."
Yeah, that's exactly what. So it was we are. So they were responding to us.
Yeah, basically, I said, "Is someone here?" And they said, "We are."
Play it again for me.
Yeah, play it again.
Hey, this is Tim, Eric, and Carmen. We're in the doll's room. Is there anybody here who'd like to speak to us? We're going to be here for a while, so please let us know you're here. Is there anybody here who'd like to speak to us? We're going to be here for a while.
We are. That was clear as day. Wow. We are. That's great. That's wonderful job. We have some more EVPs too, but where these are just pretty much the strong points of the night.
We have some other EVPs that we're going to have to review and clean up.
Okay.
And hear what this exactly said.
All right, we can put it.
Voices.
Yeah. Well, we can put it on our website, and our fans can pick that up. Okay, Hazel. Wow, what happened to you?
Well, I pulled a few cards to kind of. I don't know what happened to me. I've never been possessed before. That was new to me, but I asked my cards to basically tell me why that happened.
Okay, can you tell us? Can you show us?
So right here it says past lives. So it's basically saying that they were here before. The Native American, the Seminole Indians were here before, and they were sleeping for a long time because no one knew their story. And it's interesting because this card is called Thunderbolt, but in the regular tarot deck it's the Tower, and it's all about a building burning and people jumping out of it. So it's crazy that, you know, the story of Aaron Carter and the slave, and this came up in the cards, and they wanted to let us know what happened.
Well, it coincides with the story the park ranger told us.
Exactly. And the
Florida Lighthouse is extremely haunted. It's a red area. Extremely red zone. Okay, fantastic.
So what do you think? Is the Cape Florida Lighthouse really haunted? Is it worthy of being called a dark legend?
Make sure to check out our website, www.darklegendstv.com, and make sure to leave your comments. And don't forget to enter our sweepstakes to win a chance to join our Dark Legends team on a paranormal investigation. Also, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Check out our YouTube channel and subscribe to our channel. And remember, if you know of any possibility of a dark legend, give us a call on the number on the screen below.
I'm Carmen Tinoco.
And I'm Rick Nelson. And thank you for watching Dark Legends.
Dude, I hear something in here.
You all right, man?
Yeah.
What happened?
The door.
Oh, the door was open.
Someone locked it.
No, man, we've been out here.
I heard a moaning in there. My K2 was going off.
No. We've been out here. We just heard you yelling right now.
Dude, this place is freaking haunted for sure.
Let's go. I've had enough for one night.